to do is an environmental scan, because only an environmental scan doesn't sort of say, well, how does the site lay out? You need to put some bones to the environmental scan.
On the
you know.
environmental review, you're going to place a site somewhere.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah, there's going to be a site here, here, somewhere. You're not just.
Well, and that's my point. And the only thing what I would say to you is that the difference here is we're talking about contract documents at the end of this to actually build it.
Right.
So we can do all of that sort of site plan work, if you want to call it, if everybody's familiar with that term. We could do the site plan work and then hold off on the contract documents till we find out what's actually happening as we move through the site plan. And we do the site plan in stages. Here's what we know about the site. Here's how we can move through the site in a different way, depending upon what we find. But I think it's more than just looking at the site and saying, well, these are old growth trees on the site, or these are areas of the site that's wet. We need to get a little bit more detailed than that. We need to have some borings on the site. We need to do the endangered species work. We need to do the archaeological work in order to make a reasonable decision. And that's not a lot. That's not a small amount of money to do that kind of work. But there is money in this contract to do design work and construction support, and we can hold on that in terms of what we find, and we'll be back to the legislature, to make a finding with respect to the State Environmental Quality Review Act if we get that far.